amen, amen. We made it to the end of the week. Listen to me very closely, you guys. Hello, good morning. Your content should be making you money. Your content should be making you money, and if it's not, that's because you're doing something wrong. You are doing it wrong, Miss Ma'am. You're doing it wrong, Mr. Sir, but no worries, we're going to get it right. Bear with me while I try to get YouTube on here. Your content should be making you money, and if it's not, that's because you are doing something terribly wrong. But no worries, we're going to get it right. We are going to get it right. Something else I want you guys to understand is this. Listen to me very closely. You should be making money while you're asleep. You should be making money while you're asleep. And if you are not, that's because you are doing it wrong. What I want for you is as soon as you open your eyes first thing in the morning, you've already made $200. Amen, amen. How about as soon as you awaken, you are already sitting at $500. Can you say 1K? You should be making money while you're asleep. And if you are not, that's because you are doing something horribly wrong. Good morning, but no worries. I'm going to teach you how to get it right. Something else I need you to understand is this. Listen to me very closely, you guys. Listen. You only need one good digital product. You only need one. And that one product that you have can and will replace your entire paycheck. The whole thing. A lot of you guys are confused. A lot of you guys think you need about 100 products on your store. Thank you. A lot of you guys think you need 50 products. You only need one, and that one product will replace your entire paycheck month after month after month. And a lot of you guys don't even realize how many great ideas you already have. Good morning. You know something about something. A lot of y'all try to sell yourself short. You know something about something, and that something that you know is your first class ticket out of the 9-to-5 rat race. First class international class ticket right out of the 9-to-5 rat race. Maybe you've worked in HR for I don't know how many years. You know what these jobs are looking for when they're hiring people. You could literally create an ebook teaching people how to land their dream job. Do you hear me? If you hear me, go ahead and put yes in the chat. And if I'm saying anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, let's go ahead and get the double taps going. TikTok, YouTube, thumbs up the video. There's something that you could be monetizing right now. But too many of you guys love to spend your time consuming content. You are consumption kings and queens. You bounce from live to live looking for a quick fix, a little dopamine hit just so you can feel good in the moment. But what you never do is execute any of the things that are taught to you. I know I'm speaking to somebody this morning. Good morning, good morning. And something else I need you to understand is this. A lot of you guys live in fear. A lot of you guys live in fear. Fear stands for fuck everything and run. Fear stands for fuck everything and run. Fear stands for false evidence appearing real. A lot of y'all don't even think you're good enough. A lot of y'all won't even post the video because you're so worried about what so-and-so gonna think and say. A lot of you guys won't even launch the digital product because you're so focused on what so-and-so's gonna think. What are they gonna think? That's called fear, my friend. And every single day that you live in fear, you are allowing fear to steal your dreams from you. You are allowing fear to snatch those dreams and those ideas right from under you. And if you don't let go of the fear, I promise you, you will stay right where you are, stuck, broke, watching other people live the life that you claim you want so badly. Now, what I want to know is this. Who on this live is sick and tired of being sick and tired? If that's you, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. Good morning. Who is sick and tired? Heavy on the and. Because a lot of people are sick and a lot of people are tired, but you're not sick and tired. And let me tell you this, if you are not sick and tired, good morning, you're not gonna do none of the things I teach you. I'm gonna teach you how to create and sell your digital product. If you're sick and tired, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. I'm gonna teach you how to get it done, but you actually have to do it, y'all. Good morning. What I love to see is y'all on the live. I love us having a good time, but what I really need from you is to actually do it. I need you to actually execute, because watching me every morning is not gonna change your pockets if you don't actually do what I tell you to do, okay? What I want to know is this: who on this live hates living paycheck to paycheck? You hate it. You hate it, you hate it, and you want to change it. Heavy on the want to change. Believe it or not, a lot of people hate their circumstances, but they don't want to change anything about it. They just want to complain. They just want to vent. They just want to talk. Who actually hates it and wants to change it? If that's you, put a 1 in the chat. Good morning. If that is you, put a 1 in the chat. Who hates living paycheck to paycheck and they are ready to change it? If that's you, put a 1 in the chat. Let's go, TikTok. Let's go. Very good, Corey. Corey said facts. Listen, believe it or not, a lot of people just love to vent. They love to vent. They love to talk about the problem, but they never want to actually get to the solution. I am only interested in helping people who actually want to get to the solution. And last but not least, who on this live has no idea what the hell a digital product is? If you don't have a clue, or if you only know a little bit, go ahead and put me in the chat. Good morning. Go ahead and type ME in the chat for me, because I'm going to teach you what it is. Listen, this is a judgment-free zone. It's okay if you don't know, because we all didn't know at one point too. We all had a day one. We all had a step one. It's not just you. This is a judgment-free zone, okay? But I'm going to teach you what it is. I'm going to teach you how to make it. And I'm going to teach you how to sell it. I am your one-stop shop. And for those of you guys who are just tuning in or you've never seen my beautiful face before, my name is Jasmine. I'm going to teach you how to turn your content into cash. I'm going to teach you how to finally create financial freedom, all from this cell phone, all from this here internet. You are going to learn how to do it. But what I really need you to do is take notes. Note takers are money makers. And if I say anything on this live that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, make sure you guys double tap the screen. Good morning. The more you guys like, comment, and share this live, the more this live gets pushed out to more people. Believe it or not, a lot of people hate their job. It's not just you. And believe it or not, a lot of people are tired of living paycheck to paycheck. It's not just you. So just like this live found you this morning, let's allow this live to find other people so they can get in on this good information too. Okay? We're not going to be gatekeepers. We're not going to be stingy. We're going to help others just like I'm helping you. Okay? Note takers are money makers, folks. Believe it or not, you are human. In case you didn't know, it is normal to forget things. Life be lifing. The stress can be stressing. But if you write this shit down, if you just write it down, anything that you do forget from this live this morning, you can refer back to and still get it done. So take your notes. Also, make sure you follow me so you don't lose me. You guys, I don't know who they are, but they do steal my videos and they make fake accounts and then they message you. So do not get hoodwinked, finessed, or bamboozled. Follow me so you know this is the real Jasmine. Now let's talk. What the hell is a digital product and how we gonna make money? Good morning. A digital product is something that you do not have physical possession of. So think of a movie on Netflix, think of a song on your Apple Music or Spotify. You don't physically have it in your possession. It's all somewhere out there in the cloud. You, and you, I'm on 3 lives, all 3 of y'all are going to create a digital product to sell. And it could be anything. It can be anything your heart desires, okay? You could do an ebook. So you could teach something that you already know and package it into some type of guide. Maybe you live a healthy lifestyle. That's what I did. I lost over 100 pounds. And so what I decided to do was teach other people how to lose weight too. So I made an ebook and I resell it over and over again. I made it once and I continuously make money from it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? If you hear me, go ahead and put yes in the chat. Good morning. If you understand what I'm saying, go ahead and put yes in the chat. We have got to start thinking. You spend way too much time scrolling, hoping, wishing, praying, and manifesting. But what you never do is actually execute. A lot of you guys have been praying for opportunities, but when the opportunity presents itself to you, you don't do nothing. And then you ask God, God, why aren't you helping me? You won't even help yourself. I said what I said. You keep asking God, God, why are you not helping me? But you're not even helping yourself. It is diabolical how you spend so much time on these apps for free. You spend so much time on these apps for free. Some of y'all can't even use the damn bathroom without being on the damn phone. But you're not even making money. Let's change that today, okay? So you could do an ebook. You can also sell an e-course. So maybe you know how to do hair or makeup. You could record yourself making these videos, teaching people how to do it. You make the videos once and you resell them over and over and over again. Okay? You could even sell workbooks and journals. Listen, it has never been easier than today to make money online. There are people who download workbooks and journals on Canva, and we're going to get to that in a few minutes, and they download them and they sell them just as they are for $27. $47. Thank you, Ranisha. $149. You guys, I saw someone on TikTok. She bundled up a whole bunch of manifestation journals that she got off Canva, and she's selling them for $149 a pop. If she can do it, why you can't? You can, and you will, okay? You can even sell a private community. Maybe you know how to cook. Maybe you're a really great chef. You could charge people a monthly subscription to enter into your community where you're posting all of your content and teaching people how to cook, and they get charged monthly for access to your content. Netflix does it. Every month they charge you to access their movies and shows and pay-per-views. Hulu, Peacock, Zeus, Disney, Amazon. If they're doing it, why aren't you? We have to start thinking about what we already know and start monetizing it. Okay? Do you hear me? Now, I'm going to give you 2 free apps. Yes, I hope you're excited because it's really this simple. But a lot of y'all not going to do it because you're so addicted to scrolling. I'm going to give you guys 2 free apps, and these apps will literally change your entire life if you actually use them. If you're ready for app number 1, put a 1 in the chat. Let's go. Good morning. If you're ready for app number 1, put a 1 in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. And happy Friday, y'all. We made it to the end of the week. A lot of y'all gonna spend the weekend watching movies, scrolling on social media, just wasting time. Only a small percentage of you guys are gonna actually do what I teach you to do this morning. And then you're gonna wonder why ain't nothing changing. Ain't nothing changing because you don't wanna change. That's why. But for those of you guys who are actually going to change, you're actually gonna write it down, and you're actually gonna do it, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat if you're ready for app number 1. And for those of you guys just tuning in, my name is Jasmine, and I'm so glad to have you. I'm gonna teach you how to turn your content into cash. Make sure you like this live, share, and comment if anything that I say resonates with your spirit and vibrate with your soul. Okay? Very good. Happy Friday. Note takers are money makers. Write it down. App number 1. Here we go. Canva, C-A-N-V-A. Good morning. Canva, C-A-N-V-A. Canva, C-A-N-V-A. And you guys, I am on 3 Live, so just bear with me while I get everyone straight. Good morning, Pauline. Canva, Canva, Canva. Let's talk. Some of y'all already have Canva. Some of y'all already got it. But my question for you is for those who have it already. Are you using it to make you money, or is it just collecting storage space on your phone? Meaning you haven't opened it in who knows how long? If that's you, you're gonna change that today, and you're gonna actually start using it to make money. Are we clear? Very good. Canva, Canva. You will use Canva for everything, everything. If you need a business logo, go find it on Canva. You need some social media posts, like some Instagram reel templates, some TikTok templates. You wanna do some story posts, you can find it on Canva. Are you gonna start the YouTube channel? Some of y'all are not new to my life. You've heard me talk about YouTube. Maybe this weekend is the weekend that you're actually gonna listen and you're actually gonna start the channel and you're actually gonna make a video. If you need YouTube thumbnails, you can find those on Canva too. You can also use Canva for your digital product. Thank you, Bernice. You can use Canva for your digital products, your ebook, your e-course, whatever digital product it is that you want to create, you can use Canva. If you're going to actually use it this weekend, Go ahead and type Canva in the chat. Good morning. If you're gonna actually use Canva this weekend, go ahead and type Canva in the chat, Canva. I wanna know who's gonna actually use it. Who's talking the talk versus who's going to walk it. A lot of y'all are just talkers. You talk. You've been talking for years. You've been talking about the business. I'm gonna be a TikToker. I'm gonna be a YouTuber. I'm gonna do all these things, and you ain't did it yet. Who is actually going to do it? I only see 2 Canvas on TikTok, number 1. So all 40 something else of y'all are just straight BSers. Clock it. Clock it. Very good, Bernice. Very good. Listen, I said what I said. A lot of y'all just them talkers. Y'all just talking to talk. We got to figure out who's actually going to do it, you guys. Listen, we can have a good time. We can kiki and kaka. But at the end of the day, I am not here to entertain you. I am here to teach you, motivate, and inspire you and light a flame up under that ass. If you are not going to do none of the things I'm talking about respectfully, there's no reason for you even to be here. You might as well just scroll up a couple times and go find some entertainment, because I really am only trying to help people who actually want to be helped. Okay? I'm not here to just laugh. I'm not the coach for it. Very good, Ronisha. I am not the coach for it, okay? We execute on this side of TikTok. We execute on this side of TikTok. When I join, what do I do next? You're going to wait for my message. When I get off a live, I always hop into my Skool digital boss, okay? So just go ahead and join. I'll be in there in about an hour. All right. So Canva, you're going to actually use it. Now, for my people who are over the age of 45, I don't know why, but a lot of y'all have convinced yourself in your head, this is that fear that we keep talking about. A lot of y'all have convinced yourselves that you're too old. You think it's too late. I've missed the mark. I'm not tech savvy, Jazz. I don't know how to use my phone. I don't know how to do this. Listen to me very closely. Listen to me very closely, okay? Listen to me very closely. You're not too old. It's not too late. It's not too late, okay? You are right on time. You are tech savvy because you knew how to use your phone well enough to click up on this app and watch this live. Yes, you did. Your kids ain't help you with that. You clicked on the app, you scrolled through, you stopped, and you found this live all by yourself. You know how to make phone calls. You know how to text. You know how to be on Facebook. Y'all be on Facebook. And you know how to take pictures. You have enough skill to make money online. Stop trying to convince yourself that you don't. You are not too old and it is not too late. You are right on time. Okay? Okay, that's that fear. If you're ready for app number 2, put a 2 in the chat. Let's go. Okay, Digital Boss, you can go ahead and join. The link is up. If you're ready for app number 2, put a 2 in the chat. Let's go. And for those of y'all who are just tuning in, my name is Jasmine. I'm so glad to have you. Let's go. Let's go. It is Friday. It is Friday morning. We made it to the end of the week. The weekend is here. Are you going to utilize your time and work on your business, or are you going to continue to waste time and then complain about the money that you don't have? The choice is always yours. And if I'm saying anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, make sure you guys double tap the screen. Very good, Pauline. Like the live, okay? The more we like, comment, and share, the more the live gets pushed to more people. Very good. App number 2, write it down. Write it down. What do we say? Note takers are money makers. Let's go. App number 2. Chat GPT. And you guys, I am on 2 lives, or 3 lives, excuse me. So just bear with me while I get everyone straight. Chat GPT, Chat GPT, Chat GPT. Okay. She said yesterday was the last day to complain. Okay, Claudia, I'm gonna hold you to the standard. Chat GPT, we gonna put some accountability in your system, Miss Ma'am. Chat GPT. Now, this app is free. And this app will change your whole life. When I say your whole entire life, I mean every single bone in your body will change if you actually use, yes, Octavia. Yes, Canvas app number 1. You will change your whole life if you use Chat GPT, okay? Now, some of y'all already have good old chat, and I'm happy for you. But my question is, are you using it to make money, Or are you using it for silly things like relationship advice? Okay. I need you to start using ChatGPT to make money, to start the business, okay? You will use ChatGPT for everything. And when I say everything, I literally mean every single thing, okay? Maybe you're gonna make the content, but you don't know what kind of videos to make. Ask ChatGPT. You're gonna be on YouTube, you don't know what kind of YouTube videos to make, that's okay. You can ask ChatGPT. You wanna sell a digital product, but you don't know what digital product you want to sell. No worries, ask ChatGPT to help you figure it out. Did you know it will even help you write your whole ebook? If you didn't know, now you know. ChatGPT will write your entire ebook for you. All you have to do is ask. If you are ready to actually make the digital product, go ahead and type "I'm ready" in the chat. We have Canva, we have ChatGPT. Now we have to put it together and make our digital product. If you're ready, go ahead and type "I'm ready" in the chat. Let's go, let's go. It's time to make it. So app number 1 was Canva. Very good, Bernice. App number 2 was ChatGPT. It is time to put it together and lock in on this product. Let's go. You guys actually have to do it. I keep circling back to it because it's true. A lot of y'all are so busy scrolling, you're watching, you're wishing, you're praying, you're manifesting, you're doing all of the things except the one thing that's actually gonna change your life, which is execute TikToks. A lot of y'all are addicted to TikTok lives. You just bounce from live to live all damn day. You just want a little hits, a little dopamine rush, a little piece of motivation so you can get through the life that you're not happy with. But if you actually do what one of these coaches tell you to do, things for you will actually change. YouTube, y'all just bounce from one YouTube video to the next. I just need a little bit more information, I'm gonna start. No, you actually have to do it. The best teacher in life is execution. I cannot stress this enough. You cannot watch your way to riches. You have to do it. You don't just watch work. You actually do the work and you get a paycheck. You see how that works? Okay, let's go. Here we go. I'm giving you prompt number 1. So if you are not taking notes, I suggest you start. You're gonna open up your ChatGPT app and you're gonna put in there, write this down. Give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. Thank you, Tactics. Give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. Give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. You're gonna hit enter. If you got that, put "got that" in the chat. No student shall be left behind. If you got that, put "got that" in the chat. Let's go. I need to make sure you got that. If you did not get it, I can repeat it, but I won't know if you don't tell me you got that. Let's go, let's go. I see 106 people on TikTok number 1. I see 5 people on TikTok number 2, and I see 10 people on YouTube. I should see at least 70 got that. Some of y'all might be driving. Don't text. Some of y'all are at work and you know you should not have your phone on the floor. But for the rest of y'all, stop being hard-headed and let me know that you got that. Do not DM me and ask me, "Can you repeat it, Jazz?" No, and no. Because you did not take advantage of the opportunity that was presented to you on this live. Yes, I can repeat it. Give me 10. I got you. Give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. Give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. Stop being hard-headed. Canva right here, Canva. Canva was app number 1 and ChatGPT was app number 2. This was prompt number 1. This is what you're gonna put in your ChatGPT prompt. Stop being hard-headed. If you got that in the chat. Give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. You best be writing this shit down so you can get to it this weekend. Half of y'all are off this weekend. Thank you, Alex, and half of y'all still ain't gonna do shit with nothing I'm talking about. I already know. I already know. You're gonna hit enter. Yes, Corey. Give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem, okay? You're gonna hit enter. It gave you 10, just like you asked. Now let's talk about this. Let's strategize here. Remember we said a digital product could be anything. So it could be an ebook, it could be some type of e-course, it could be some workbooks and journals. It's just anything digital, okay? Now, how do we choose which digital product is best for you? I'm gonna give you some life advice. Put this on your paper. Anything that you wanna be successful with, anything, requires you to be consistent. You've got to be consistent. I am not the coach. I am not the mentor that's going to tell you you don't have to do no work and you're gonna make $10 million in 2 minutes. I am not her. I am not her. I'm not her. You have to be consistent with anything. You want to lose weight? You got to consistently do what? Stop eating so much and put your ass in the gym. You want to save money? You want to be successful at saving money? Maybe you want to save $10,000? You got to consistently stop going to Starbucks and Chipotle and cook your food at home. Okay? Well, running a business, no different. You want to have a successful business, it's going to require you to be consistent. So, it is so much easier for you to be consistent with something that you actually like and that you actually know something about, okay? I teach people how to make money online and I teach people how to lose weight and exercise. I lost over 100 pounds. I know how to lose weight. So I consistently teach people how to do that every day because it's what I really like to do. The reason why I make so much fitness content for those of y'all who follow my other YouTube channel is because I really do love to lift weights. So it's easy. Please do yourself a favor and choose something off of that list, thank you tactics, that you actually like. Why would you set yourself up for failure? You already go to work, you don't like it, you feel like you're working, you're not having fun. Why would you get off work just to feel like you're working again? Because you chose something that you don't really like. We don't do that. Choose something that you like. And it doesn't matter what it is. It's 2025, folks. There are kids on YouTube who have 10 million subscribers who are making millions of dollars doing the stupidest things. You can make a lot of money in anything as long as you like it. So just do yourself a favor and choose something off of that list that's true to you so that you can consistently do it and be successful. And if it gave you 10 things that you don't like, just ask for 10 more. Just keep asking until you find the idea that you love. Okay? Very good. If you're ready for prompt number 2, put a 2 in the chat. Thank you, Bernice. If you're ready for prompt number 2, put a 2 in the chat. Let's go. We're making things easy for ourselves, not hard. You don't have to chase trends. Well, I heard fitness is trending, so I'm going to do fitness, but you don't even like to sweat. So that's not the product for you, okay? Just choose something that you like, and I promise you, you'll make a lot of money. Money flows where energy goes. Put that on your paper. Money flows where energy goes. So as long as the energy's there, you're having fun, you're teaching people, you're enjoying what you're doing, you're showing up consistently, I promise you the money will flow right behind you. So there's no need to do stuff that you don't like. Not in 2025. Those days are over. If you're ready for prompt number 2, put a 2 in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you, Fantasy. Money flows where energy goes, okay? Let's go. And for those of you guys who were just tuning in, my name is Jasmine. I'm teaching you how to turn your content into cash, how to make money online. We can cut up and have a good old time. But at the end of the day, what I really need from you is to actually do what I'm telling you to do. Don't have me up here wasting my goddamn time. I'm teaching you because I need you to do it too. You got to do it. At the end of the day, watching me every day is not going to put money in your pocket if you don't actually do what I tell you to do. Okay? So you got to execute. Prompt number 2, write it down. Note takers are money makers. Let's go. Once you choose a digital product idea that you love, thank you, Fantasy, you are then going to put in ChatGPT. Write this down. Prompt number 2. Write me an outline that helps people solve this problem. Write me an outline that helps people solve this problem. Write me an outline that helps people solve this problem. If you got that, put got that in the chat. Let's go. If you got that, put got that in the chat. That was prompt number 2. Let's go. I see 82 people on TikTok, number 1. I see 5 people on TikTok, number 2. And I see 6 people on YouTube. I should see at least 50 got that. If you got it, say got it. If you need it to be repeated, ask. But do not DM me asking me, because I'm not going to respond, because you're hard-headed and you don't really want help. You just like wasting time because the opportunity was here on this live and you didn't take advantage of it, which means you don't really care. Yes, prompt number 1 was give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. And prompt number 2, write me an outline that helps people solve this problem. Now you're going to hit enter. You guys, this is why I'm telling you, it has never been easier than today to make money online, because ChatGPT literally wrote it for you. What are we doing? You want to watch Tyler Perry movies all weekend. He's already rich. What I need you to do is lock in. All you have to do now is copy and paste. When I made my first ebook 4 years ago, I didn't know about ChatGPT. I actually had to write it myself. I had to use my English skills and my grammar skills and put it together. Not no more. Just ask Chat. So you will copy what ChatGPT gave you and you will paste it into your Canva template. Copy, paste, copy, paste. So get on Canva. You're going to put in your search bar, ebooks. It's going to give you hundreds to choose from. Just pick one. They are all 1000% customizable. You will copy what ChatGPT gave you and paste it into your Canva template. Yes, give me 10 digital product ideas I can sell that solves a problem. Okay, thank you, Maya. And you're gonna hit enter, okay? Now, when you're copying and pasting, we got a couple rules here. Couple rules. Less is more. So you don't need 100 pictures on one page. You don't need 50 colors on one page unless you're doing some type of coloring book. Just make it simple. Keep it simple. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid, okay? Just make it simple. You are making an ebook, so make it look like something you would want to read. Now, I always review my students' ebooks. One thing that I recommend, I see a lot of them do this, and I'm telling you not to do it. When you are copying and pasting, please bring in the margins so the words aren't running off the page. Just narrow in the margins, make it look like a book. It's as simple as that. Once you're done, you will download it as a PDF file. P as in Peter, D as in dog, F as in Franklin. And you will upload it to your hosting site. Write these down. Stand Store, Etsy, Beacons, Gumroad, Shopify. Stand Store, Etsy, Beacons, Gumroad, Shopify. Stand Store, Etsy, Beacons, Gumroad, Shopify. If you got that, put got that in the chat. Let's go. If you got that, put got that in the chat. No student shall be left behind, not on my watch. If you got it, put got that in the chat. Upload to one platform. Upload to the one of your choice. And there are plenty more out there, y'all. There's hundreds. These are some of the most popular ones. Yes, Stan Store, Etsy, Beacons, Gumroad, Shopify. I should see more got that's in the chat. Y'all hard-headed as hell. Y'all just some hard-headed souls. No, I'm not putting nothing in the chat. I'm not gonna say nothing. Put got that in the chat if you got that. Let's go. Y'all hard-headed. TikTok #1 is hard-headed as hell. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all just here. Very good, very good, Pauline. Very good. They should be international. I know Shopify is. I know Beacons is. They should be international. Okay. Now, let me give you some words of wisdom. One of the beauties of having a mentor and a coach is people can teach you what to do and what not to do, all from experience. I have been a full-time 6-figure earner for 5 years. I done made some mistakes. I ain't gonna hold you. One of the biggest mistakes I made was, and some of y'all might be like, duh, it's common sense. But listen, do not spend money that you don't have. Chair. Do not spend money that you don't have, okay? We want to keep our business expenses low. I've been there, done that. Listen, I ain't never came from money, so when I started making money, I said, shit, let's go. Don't do that. I'm on Stan Store, okay? I love Stan Store. Stan Store is great, but Stan Store is expensive. It is $99 a month, okay? Don't start there. If you don't have no traffic, if you ain't got no business, don't be on Stan Store. Start on Gumroad, Gumroad, because Gumroad only charges you when you make a sale. They charge you 10% for every sale. That's a great place to start, okay? 10% for every sale. So until you make money, you don't spend money. That's great. Now, once you do all of the things that I teach you and you start making money, you're bringing in the traffic, then bring your ass over to Stan Store, because Stan Store has a lot of features that are going to help you expand your business and automate your business. And our business needs to be automated so we can make money while we're asleep. But for now, just start on Gumroad. Yes, Gumroad. Shopify, there is a fee for that too. Shopify is $49 a month. So don't start there either. Listen, y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm just telling you from experience, do not start accumulating a whole bunch of business expenses. Stuff adds up. It add up quick. $19.99 for CapCut. You got this such and such. This, but next thing you know, you got $1,000 in business expenses. You're not making no money yet. So just make stuff simple, okay? These subscriptions, all of these things in business, that shit add up quick. So just do yourself a favor and start where it's free. And then as you make money, you grow from there, okay? Start on Gumroad. Now, let's talk. What we just did was we created our digital product. We used Canva, we used ChatGPT, we put it together and we made our digital product. But we still have to sell it. And let me explain something to you. Yes, all these expenses, that add up, y'all. This shit add up. It sounds cheap in the moment, but then when you look at your stuff, shit is expensive. So just do yourself a favor. Trust me, been there, done that. Listen. This product that we made, this process, should not take you longer than 2 hours. It really shouldn't take you longer than 1 hour, but I'm gonna give you some grace and give you 2. If it's taking you longer than 2 hours to complete, one of 2 things is true. The first reason may be because you're just a perfectionist, right? Everything just has to be perfect. I can't put it out till it's all the way right. So I'm gonna sit on this idea for about 3 months. Take some things out. Maybe I should add some stuff because I'm just perfect and everything's got to be perfect because I'm a perfectionist and that's just my personality. Okay. Let me talk to you if you identify as a perfectionist. Okay, first of all, it's impossible to make something perfect because you're not perfect and I'm not perfect. No one is perfect. So how the hell do you think that you can make something perfect? Make it make sense. What you really are is scary. You're still living in that fear that I'm telling you is trying to steal your dreams from you. Perfectionism is fear in disguise. What you're really afraid of is disappointment. You are so afraid of failure, and you don't want to feel the feeling of disappointment if you put something out and it fails. So you self-sabotage by not putting it out at all. You're trying to play it safe. But let me explain something to you. A lot of you guys already said you hate your 9 to 5 and you go every day. You're not happy there. So you're already disappointing yourself because you're doing something you don't want to do every day. Okay. Let me tell you this. If you don't put the product out, there's a 1000% guaranteed chance you won't make any sales. How can somebody buy something from you that doesn't even exist? So what do you want to do? You want to keep being a perfectionist and trying to make things perfect and delaying and stalling and wasting time so you can what? Not fail? Well, you're already failing because you already said you don't like your job. And you go every day. So let's stop playing with ourselves and just put it out for once. Another reason why it might be taking you longer than 2 hours is because you're distracted as hell. You're not really working on the product. You got the TV going, you're on the phone, you're scrolling through social, you think you're multitasking, so you're gonna cook, you're gonna do some laundry. You're doing everything but the one thing that will build financial freedom. Let's stop with the distractions. When you sit down tonight or this weekend, I'm gonna give you some grace, I'm gonna give you the weekend. When you sit down this weekend to work on this product, turn the TV off. Put the phone on do not disturb. No phone number should be getting through unless it's your kids. You're not gonna cook anything. You're not cleaning nothing. You're going to sit down and lock in to fixing and doing your digital product. And that's it. We're not doing anything else with the digital product. That's it. No multitasking because you're actually not really multitasking. You're just wasting time. What did I say? When the energy is where it's supposed to be, you finish faster. So stop multitasking. Okay? Okay. Now, we got to sell this product. We just created it. Now we have to sell it. Now I'm going to be honest with you. Sales is where most people fail. They don't fail at the creation part. No, it's easy. You had Canva, you had ChatGPT, you put it together, made your product. But we have to sell it. And most people fail at this step. And they don't fail because they can't do it. They fail because they say things to themselves like, I'm not a salesperson, or I don't want to sound salesy, or I don't want to be annoying. What if people unfollow me? If you have said any of those things, for those of you guys who already have a product, go ahead and type guilty in the chat. If you have said something along those lines, go ahead and put guilty in the chat. I want to know who I'm talking to on this beautiful Friday. Listen to me, y'all. Let's talk about failure. Let's talk about failure. First of all, a lot of y'all are confused. Failure only exists, did he say guilty? Listen, I already know I'm talking to somebody. Failure only exists when you give up. When you throw in the towel and you say, I quit. I'm done, not doing this anymore. I quit. Well, then you have officially failed. You failed. But if every single day you commit to just getting a little bit better, just a little bit, not even a lot of it, just a little bit, that's not failure. See, a lot of y'all are confused. You think that if you post your first YouTube video and it doesn't get 100 million views in 5 minutes, you failed. Some of y'all think if you launch a digital product and you don't make $20,000 in a day, you failed. Some of y'all think that if you start the TikTok account and you post your first TikTok video and it doesn't get 10,000 views, then you failed. But that's not failure. Because every single day you're going to commit to getting a little bit better. And a lot of y'all struggle with this because you're trying to compare your day 1 to someone else's year 10. All these YouTubers that you look up to, that you want to be like, they're 10 years deep. They're 10 years deep. All these TikTokers that you look up to, that you want to be like, they started their TikTok during COVID. So 5 years ago now, you're trying to compare your day 1 to their year 5. The only way to get better is to do it. Which is why I keep telling you, you have to do it. You have to do it. Now, when it comes to sales, I need you guys to understand, selling is not begging. Some of y'all are like so afraid to talk about your product because you think you're begging. You're not begging. You're solving someone's problem. What did we say in the prompt? Give me 10 digital product ideas I can create that solve a problem. So why do you think you're begging someone? Because you solve someone's problem. You're helping them. So you should be telling everyone about it. I don't like to waste time. I'm not going to sit there and make something and spend my precious time that I'm blessed with putting something together just to not tell nobody about it. Well, if you don't tell anyone about it, then you're really not going to sell it because no one even knows it exists because you think you're begging. For those of you guys who have been following me, I'm not a new face. Some of y'all I am, but a lot of y'all I am not a new face. How is it that I'm able to talk about my Globe Academy every single day? Because I know I'm solving people's problems. So I'm not sitting around wondering who thinks I'm annoying or who's going to unfollow. If they unfollow, let them. They won't go buy it anyway. Let them go. I don't care because I know I'm solving someone's problem. Amazon. We all know who Amazon is, and they still put out commercials. Prime Day just ended, and they had to let you know to get your money ready. You already know who they are. You didn't forget. You're subscribed. You're a Prime member. Do you think they're sitting in their corporate marketing office saying, let's chill out on our commercials because we don't want to be annoying? We don't want to come off like we're begging? No. They make their commercials and they put them in your face because they know they're solving your problem. You're lazy. You want convenience. You don't want to go to Walmart and get your stuff. You want it delivered to your house. They have solved your problem. Okay. So if Amazon can confidently talk about their stuff and I can confidently talk about my stuff, I need you to start confidently talking about your stuff. Okay? If you're ready for sales tip number 1, put a 1 in the chat. Let's go. If you're ready for sales tip number 1, put a 1 in the chat. And for those of you guys just tuning in, my name is Jasmine and I'm teaching you how to turn your content into cash. If I'm saying anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, make sure you guys are double tapping the screen. Make sure you like the live and share the live. I'm trying to figure out how we have so many people on these lives, but only 13 shares. Y'all some gatekeepers for real. Y'all ain't sharing the live. This is my information. I ain't gonna share with nobody. Also, you guys, we are getting into sales, okay? Listen, I told y'all earlier, I am not the coach that's about to teach you how to make $10,000 in one day in your sleep while you ain't put in no work. You ain't had to post no video. I'm not teaching you that because it doesn't even exist. If it did, you would have already did it by now. It would have already been done because some of y'all have been trying to make money online. But you still haven't figured out how to do it because it doesn't exist. That's not real. I'm teaching you how to really make money online through any economy. I am teaching you how to put in some work. A lot of y'all are to work. You don't want to work, but you work every day. Make it make sense. But you're not going to work for yourself. I don't get it. I don't have a quick fix for you. I don't have a shortcut for you. Everything that I'm about to tell you to do is going to require you to put in some effort. So if you don't want to put in effort, then just swipe up a few more times and I'm sure you'll find another coach who teach you how to make $1 million in 2 minutes with no content and no nothing. Okay? I'm just being real. I don't have quick fixes. I ain't got one. If you think about Wegovy and Ozempic, for those of y'all who don't know what that is, it's a weight loss drug. People lose weight quickly. They don't have to learn how to eat right. They ain't got to learn how to exercise. But the minute they stop taking those drugs, what happens? They gain all the weight back and then some. Because they never learned the foundation of weight loss. I'm not giving you a trend. Trends end. I'm giving you the foundations so that you can actually grow a real business and make real money through any economy. Okay? Sales tip number 1, write this down. Let's go. Content is king and distribution is queen. Content is king and distribution is queen. So let's break all this down so it makes the most sense to you. My ultimate goal for you is for you to post every day. That's what we're working towards. We are working towards posting every single day. But I recognize some of y'all not there yet. We all started from somewhere. It's okay. Just know that's what you're working towards every day. Some of y'all are camera shy. So we got to get the camera shyness out you, okay? We'll get it. Some of y'all are not necessarily camera shy, but you record the video, you'll edit the video, but you got it sitting in your drafts because you're so afraid to hit upload. Okay, we gonna get you right. Some of y'all feel like you don't even have time. You just so busy. No, you're not. You got time. We gonna figure it out. You gonna make your videos. But just know that you're working towards every day. That's our goal. That's our goal. And not only will you end up posting every day, I also want you to be working towards building a bare minimum of 3 platforms. You must build 3, minimum. Why 3, Jazz? Because 1 is too close to none. Like that 1 income you have at that 1 job. If they laid you off tomorrow, what would you do? Exactly. We don't play those games. Not with our finances. Not with our lifestyle. I don't know what kind of game you playing, but I don't teach my students that. If you put all your eggs in a TikTok basket and the US decides, you know what? Let's just ban it. You're going to be sitting there looking crazy like all the other TikTokers who put their eggs into a TikTok basket and no other place. I make a lot of money on TikTok. Of course I was upset. But that's not my only platform. I make a lot of money on YouTube. I make a lot of money on Instagram. I make a lot of money on Facebook. So I really didn't care. So let's not play those games with our lifestyle and let's get it right. You will build 3. And it is not hard to build 3 platforms. Get out your head. Because the same video you post on TikTok, you can put it on Instagram and YouTube Shorts. It takes an extra 5 minutes. I do it all day long. Stop working yourself up. It's not that hard. Now, some of y'all might be like, well, which platform should I be on? Okay. Some of y'all ain't gonna listen to shit I'm talking about. Y'all gonna do what you do. But for the small percentage of you guys who do decide to listen, YouTube is your most watched platform. Some of y'all are so confused. Some of y'all think it's TikTok. You're wrong. Some of y'all think it's Instagram. You're wrong. It's YouTube. It has been YouTube. TikTok ain't got shit on YouTube. YouTube has also been around for 20 plus years. It's not new. TikTok's still relatively new. Did the US ever threaten to ban YouTube? Oh, okay. When you have a question and you're trying to learn how to do something, where do you go? YouTube. You want to figure out which phone to buy, what kind of laptop to get? You go to YouTube. You want to figure out how to fix your car real quick? You go to YouTube. You don't go to TikTok. Go to YouTube. So please don't forget YouTube exists. Some of y'all forgot. Y'all acting brand new. Exactly. Y'all acting brand new. You guys, when I first started my weight loss and fitness brand, this was 5 years ago. I started on YouTube. I had 0 subscribers, but I posted every day. I made my first sale of my ebook. I only had 52 subscribers on the channel. Only 52. Ain't nobody doing that with 52 followers on TikTok. It ain't gonna happen. I'm telling you now. Now, the YouTube channel itself was not yet monetized. It is today. It's been monetized, but it wasn't back then. But I was still able to make a lot of money through that YouTube channel because I was selling my digital products through there. So please do yourself a favor and get on YouTube and stop acting like it don't exist, because it does, and it will be your most profitable platform, hands down. When I first started selling my coaching and my knowledge, the sales actually didn't come from TikTok. They came from this YouTube channel. And this YouTube channel only had like 500 subscribers at the time when I made my first sale with my coaching. So stop sleeping on YouTube. Seriously, that's why I'm on YouTube Live. I don't sleep on YouTube. There's money on YouTube, y'all. Get on YouTube. I didn't think about, yes, get on YouTube. I feel like everyone started during COVID. Yes, people started on TikTok during COVID because it was cute. They had little dances. But you forget YouTube is bigger. TikTok ain't got shit on YouTube, like at all. So please don't forget about YouTube. Now, I know some of y'all like, Jazz, I was with you all the way up until you said I had to post every day. Isn't that going to be hard? Okay, listen. I understand it can sound intimidating. I hear you. I get it. I've been there. I know. Listen, selling digital products, making money online, all my platforms are monetized. I make a lot of money. I'm living a blessed life, okay? I am truly blessed. Everything about my life has 1000% elevated. I went from broke, busted, and disgusted to living my best life ever. I'm in my dream apartment. I drive my dream car. My face is clear now. I've lost over 100 pounds. My energy, my spirit, everything is just a totally different vibe. But before all this, I started during COVID. Before all of this, I lived a very different life. I used to work a 9 to 5. And I was so excited when I got that job because it was my first real job out of college. See, I had bought into the American dream they sold me back in high school. Go to college, work hard, get your 4-year degree, get a really good job in corporate America, work for 50 years, die. I bought in. So I went to college. I got my degree, and I thought I was blessed back then because most of the people I graduated with, they had a hard time finding a job. That's real. College graduates struggle with finding a job. I didn't know that. But here I am 6 months post-grad, and I got my first job. I had like bullshit jobs like Burger King and stuff, but like my first, degree job. So I'm hyped. And on top of that, I was making $60K a year, which was a lot back then in 2014. This was before COVID and inflation. I didn't have any kids, so shit. That's good money for a 23, 24-year-old with no real responsibilities. But by the time I paid my rent and my car insurance, my car note, back then we had cable. Cable bills were real back then. Not today, we got streaming, but back then your cable bill running about $200-$300. By the time I paid my student loans, I realized Sally Mae is not playing with you. She wants her money. She'll give you 6 months to get your shit together after college, and it's time to pay up. And I had 11 student loan accounts. I had 11 student loan accounts. They lumped it into one bill. But I couldn't afford $450 a month. So every single month that I missed my payment, I got 11 missed payments on my credit. My credit was shot. So my dreams of buying this house that they sold me in high school, that wasn't gonna happen no time soon. Not only was I broke as hell, you guys, I also hated my job. They didn't prepare me for none of that. No one prepared me for how brutal corporate America is. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you about the politics and the games that people play at work. I learned that people will literally sit in your face and smile, act like they care about you, ask you how your weekend's going, how's your love life going, and be the same person writing emails trying to get you fired. I was not prepared. Y'all, I was green as hell. I was 23 years old, okay? I thought everyone was nice. I thought everyone was my friend. I didn't know people are really like that. I was miserable. I used to cry all the time. I was so miserable and so unprepared for this. And of course, I tried to find other jobs, but no one was gonna pay me what I was making there. And my mindset was, well, shit, if I can't afford to live off of $60K a year, how am I gonna drop down to 40? I'm not getting no part-time job. I got used to the Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. So I was like, I'll just suck it up. And as a result of that, I was miserable. And I lived like that for 6 years. I don't even know how I made it out of there. By the grace of God. I was drinking every night. That's how miserable. I became an alcoholic. Like, I really had a problem. I'm not even joking. I truly had a problem. And I was eating all the time. I put on 100 pounds in those 6 years. That's how freaking miserable I was. But as you get older, you kind of get fed up, right? So I quit during COVID. I said, fuck all y'all, I'm gone. But I'm telling you guys this because if anything in that story, yes, nobody is your freaking friend at work. I didn't know. I thought they were all my friends. No, they don't like you at all. And I was the youngest one there, by the way. And I worked with all women. I was the youngest one. The next youngest one was like 32 years old. So there was a big age gap. Big age gap. Yeah. So now y'all know how brutal it was working with women. And I'm telling you guys this because if any of that resonates with you, then respectfully, you're already living a hard life. Respectfully. Going to work every day in an environment as toxic as what I work through, that is extremely hard. And you do that every day. You realize that you spend more time with your coworkers that you don't even like than with your family. Yes, you do. If you work 8 hours like how I did, I literally worked 9 to 5. By the time I got off work, I'm sitting in traffic for 30 minutes to an hour. Then you only have a few hours with your kids or your spouse. You got to go to bed and do it all over again the next day. And something like, we got the weekend. No, you really only have Saturday. Because Sunday, you got to prepare for the work week. And you have to mentally prepare yourself for the bullshit waiting for you come Monday. You're not in peace at all. So you're already doing hard things every single day. You can't even be yourself at work. You got to put on a mask. You got to act like you like people. You got to play the charades. That's hard. And I did that for 6 years. Some of y'all been doing that for 10 years, 20 years. And you're going to ask me, is it hard to post? You're already doing something hard. So which hard do you prefer? Because at least this hard, you get to be yourself. You get to talk about things that you actually care about. That's why I told you guys pick something that you like. There's a reason why I told you that, because it doesn't feel like work. There is never a moment where I'm like, oh, let me get on this live and talk this shit real quick. No, I'm excited because I truly love helping people make money online. It changed my life. But every single day that I went to that job, I literally sat in my car praying, Lord, please just let me get to these 8 hours. Please don't let anybody fuck with me today. Please. That was hard. That was extremely hard. And you could tell I didn't look nothing. I came in there all smiley, just green and naive, and just had so much life and hope in my spirit. And by the time I left, I was 100 pounds overweight. My face was all broken out. I didn't even smile no more. You'd pick your hard. Now let's talk about this content. In your content, whether you're faceless or not, you must be relatable, you must be authentic, and you must target people's pain points. Okay, you got to be relatable, you got to be authentic, and you got to target people's pain points. Yes, the struggle is real. Now, on these apps, especially TikTok, you have got to get to the point and quick. People are quick to scroll. They quick. TikTok, you got like 2 seconds. YouTube, you got about 10 seconds to get to the point where they are off to a whole nother video. What I need you guys to understand is you must connect with people's emotions. That's how you get people to stop scrolling. Throughout this live, you have heard me targeting your pain points. This is how we connect with emotions. You have heard me say things like, are you tired of working a job that you hate? Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Are you tired of watching other people live a life that you want to live? The minute you heard me say any of those things, I was able to get you to stop scrolling and start watching. And you've been tuned in. We have to get people to start listening to us so that we can get people to start buying from us, okay? If you're ready for sales tip number 2, put a 2 in the chat. Let's go. If you're ready for sales tip number 2, put a 2 in the chat. And for those of you guys who are just tuning in, my name is Jasmine, and I'm teaching you how to turn your content into cash, how to finally make money online. If I'm saying anything that resonates with your spirit and vibrates with your soul, make sure you guys are double tapping the screen. Also, you guys, make sure you follow me so you don't lose me. I don't know who they are, but they do steal my videos and make fake accounts, and then they message you. So please, TikTok family, do not get hoodwinked, finessed, or bamboozled on these TikTok streets. YouTube, only follow the TikTok link to my website if you want to follow me on TikTok, okay? All right. Sales tip number 2, write this down. People only buy from people that they like, know, and trust. People only buy from people that they like, know, and trust. If they don't like you, they're not going to buy it. If they don't know you, they're not going to buy it. And if they don't trust you, they're not going to buy it. So how do we get people to like us? Well, you can't. You cannot make people like you. The only thing you can do is what I told you to do in your content. Be relatable, be authentic, and target people's pain points. As long as you do those things, you will build a community. And that community that you build will be the people who buy your digital products. You guys, I cannot make this up. Stop fearing that people are not going to like you. That is one of the biggest fears that people have. But I am here to remind you that's impossible. There's 8 billion people in this world. Somebody is bound to like you, okay? And I had to realize I'm from Virginia. I have been in Virginia my whole life. I am not well traveled. I never really went anywhere in the world until I started working for myself. And so I felt like the only world was in Virginia. I failed to realize there's a whole world outside of the USA. You guys, as soon as you post your content, it's international. And I'm not telling you that to scare you. I am telling you that so you understand people will like you. I have students all over the world. I have students in the UK, Australia, Canada, Jamaica, Barbados, everywhere. So please get out of your head and just post. People are waiting to hear what you have to say, okay? Now, we said people only buy from people that they like, know, and trust. Well, how do we get people to know us? You guys, I will never tell you to do something that I don't do or that I would not do. I need you to go live. Going live is by far the best way to build your community. Now, is it the only way? No, but it is the best way. Why? Because it allows people to get a sense of your energy and your vibes. It allows people to talk to you, engage, and interact. and it allows you to promote your products. Now, I already know some of y'all gonna be like, well, I don't want to go live. Okay, well, then don't. One thing I don't have the energy for is to force you to do anything that you don't want to do. But let me respectfully remind you, you also said you didn't want to go to work, and you go every day. You stay late, you go early, you work weekends and holidays. You go in there and you do your job and the job of 10 of your lazy ass co-workers. You go in there and you build somebody else's business, but you're not willing to build your own. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Going live is fun because you actually chose something that you enjoy to talk about. You actually chose a topic, a niche, something that you're passionate about, something that you know about. There's never a day where I'm like, oh, I got to get on this freaking TikTok and YouTube live. No, because I enjoy talking about what I'm talking about. I love motivating people and teaching people how to change their freaking life. And on top of that, you get to be yourself. You can't be yourself at work if you don't want to get written up or if you don't want to have a hard work life. You just go in there, you're quiet, you don't mess with nobody, you just do your job. But online, you get to truly be yourself. And you can do this anywhere in the world. Wherever there's internet, you can run your life. You want to take a vacation with your kids and your spouse? Go to the beach. Run your live for the morning, whatever you want to do, and then you have the rest of the day to do what you want to do. You can't do that at work. You got to put in PTO requests. You got to save up your PTO. And Lord forbid you get sick. And now you got to try to make up time so that you'll have enough time for the vacation that you scheduled in a month from now. And then you got to get it approved. You got to hope that they approve the request. You guys, running your business is true freedom. I don't care how much money you make. There is nothing more freeing than being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. But don't go live. If you don't want to go live, I digress. Now, some of y'all are going to say, well, I'm just camera shy. Okay, great. That's different. I can work with that. Because at least you're willing to. You're just shy. Listen, you're human. It's normal to be shy when you first do something. You might be a little intimidating, just nervous. That's normal. But I promise you, the more you do it, the better it gets naturally. That's why this whole live I have kept saying you just have to do it. There's no talking through it. You just have to do it. That's the only way it's gonna get better. You just have to start the business. You just have to post the content. That's the only way it'll get better. The only way. You can't talk your way to better. You have to do it. And I promise you, the more you do it, the better it'll get. I also promise you this. If you actually go on your live with structure, purpose, you're targeting people's pain points, you will make more money on live than you will ever make at that dusty ass, crusty ass job. I said what I said. My lives are structured. I'm not just on live with a vibe, just, hey, how y'all doing? I got purpose in my life. And that's how I make the money that I make. So just do it. I promise you. It will get better. You had me till live. Christina, if you go to work and you don't like your job, you are already doing something hard. So pick your heart. Okay? Now, what did we say? People only buy from people that they like, know, and trust. Well, how do we get people to trust us? You guys, I am not telling you to post every day for your health. I am telling you to post every day because the more people see you, the more they trust you. Consistency builds trust. I don't know if you know this or not, or if you live under a rock somewhere, but people work really hard for their money. Oh, you didn't know? Well, now you know. You guys, there are some people who work 12-hour shifts. Some people are on their feet all day. Some people have very physically intensive jobs. Like some people work at Amazon. If you ever worked at Amazon, you know what I'm talking about. You really work it. Some people work minimum wage. So you might be blessed and maybe you're making $30 an hour. Someone else is only making $12 for that same hour of time. And if you want to earn someone's trust, you must earn, if you want to earn someone's business, you must earn their trust, which means you have to be trustworthy. $36 an hour. See, you're blessed. Not everybody's making that. Not everyone's making that. Some people are only making $10 an hour. So you got to get them to trust you. Now, I want to do an exercise with you guys. For those of you guys who don't have a product yet, just sit this out, take your notes. But for those of you guys who already have one, I want you to take your ego and your pride out of it for just 30 seconds. Now, some of y'all not gonna be able to do that because you're fueled by ego and pride and you think you know everything. And there ain't nothing no one can teach you that you don't already know. And you can continue to think like that. Go ahead and have your ego and your pride and watch how your business gets nowhere. But for those of you guys who can have some humility, take your ego and your pride out of it for 30 seconds. Go to your profile and ask yourself this. Be honest. Is it clear as day who you are, what you do, and how you can help people? I also want you to ask yourself this. If you were not you, would you buy from you? Good morning. Because if the answer was no to any of those questions, you should no longer be confused as to why you're not making money. There should be no more confusion. But the beauty of it is it can be fixed. That's the beauty of life. Anything that you're struggling with, anything that you're not happy with, whether it's in your personal life, your business, your finances, it can be fixed. It doesn't have to stay the way it is. You have the power to fix it. Maybe you don't know how to make a digital product. You can learn and you can fix it. Maybe you don't know how to build your platform. Maybe you want to be on YouTube, but you're not too sure how to grow your subscribers. You're not sure how to grow your platform, your channel. You can learn and you can fix it. Maybe you struggle with camera shyness. You can fix that too. Maybe you struggle with believing in yourself enough in order to actually get it done. You can fix that too. Anything in your life that you're struggling with can be fixed. It doesn't have to stay the way it is. It doesn't have to stay there, y'all. In order to run a successful business, whatever success means for you, whatever the word success means for you, in order to run a successful business, it is going to require you to be accountable, consistent, and disciplined. And a lot of you guys are struggling with that. It's not really lack of information that you're struggling with. Most of you guys already had Canva. A lot of you guys have heard of ChatGPT. Some of y'all use it every day. But you struggle with implementing. You struggle with that a lot. Some of you guys already have posted a video or two on TikTok, but you're struggling with being consistent with it, right? Consistency, discipline, and accountability. That's what you struggle with that. But you have those traits in other parts of your life. When it comes to your job, you are very consistent, you're very accountable, and you're very disciplined. You go even when you don't want to. You go to work even when you're sick. You go in there and you do your job, even when you feel like they should be paying you more. You still go. You go on holidays and weekends. You're very accountable, you're very consistent, you're very disciplined. When it comes to your kids, you're a great parent. You parent even when you're sick. Even when you're tired, you still show up and you're a parent. You could be emotionally drained and you still pour into your kids. You still listen to their problems. You still help them with their homework. You still make them dinner. A lot of you guys are living paycheck to paycheck, and your kids would never know that because they always have everything they want and need. You always have a roof over their head, clothes on their back, and food in their bellies. You are very accountable, consistent, and disciplined there. For those of you guys who are married, you're a great spouse. Ladies, you're a great wife. Even when you're fed up with your husband, you're still a great wife. Even when you're tired, you're still a great wife. Husbands, even when your wife is pissing you off, you are still a great husband. You could be tired as hell and you still get up and go to work and provide for your family. You're very accountable, consistent, and disciplined. But when it comes to you, your dreams, your goals, your vision, no accountability, no consistency, no discipline. The minute you don't feel like it, you just don't. When you're too tired, I'll do it tomorrow. The minute someone calls you and is like, girl, let's go get drinks tonight, you are out the door. You just said, fuck the business, I'll start on Monday. You're at everyone's Taco Tuesday, Thirsty Thursday, Happy Hour Friday, Sunday brunches. It's hot as hell outside. It's the summertime. You're outside at the cookouts and the pool parties. You're doing everything except the one thing that's actually going to change your life and actually make you happy. Because if you're still on this live, 82 minutes in, there is something that I said that connected with you. Because otherwise, you would have left. If nothing that I said resonated with you, you wouldn't still be here. You would have left with everyone else. But you're still here because there's something about your life, there's something about your business, there's something about you that you're not happy with. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You would have left. What I need you to understand is this. You have the power to change whatever you're not happy with. But the problem is a lot of us self-sabotage. I'm guilty of this too. I have lived like this too. You are self-sabotaging because every excuse, every day you procrastinate, you're trying to protect yourself from disappointment. That's what self-sabotage is. You're trying to protect yourself from the feelings of disappointment. You don't want to disappoint yourself. You don't want to try something and it doesn't work, and now you feel bad about yourself. And then it turns into, I knew it wouldn't work. So you self-sabotage to avoid that feeling of disappointment. But let me be honest with you. You're already disappointing yourself by not even trying because you're not happy with the life that you're currently living. There is something that you're not happy with. There's something that you want to do. And every single day that you don't do it, you are disappointing yourself. You know damn well you were put on this earth for more than living paycheck to paycheck and paying bill after bill. You really think God put you on this earth just for that? Nothing else? There's nothing else that you could be doing that's more fulfilling than what you're already doing? That's what you really think? That's what they have broken you down to believe? There is something that you have a passion for. There is something that you know about, and that thing, whatever it is probably your calling, but you keep wasting time. You keep telling yourself what you can't do. And then you wonder why you feel the way you feel. But in order for you to tap into that, in order for you to actually start to get stuff done, become accountable and consistent and disciplined in your craft, your business, your dream, it's going to require you to change who you are. That's the part that no one wants to talk about. The change that you have to make within yourself in order to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. You cannot keep making excuses. choices and think that you're gonna make six figures. You have to change. You have got to change. Because if you didn't, you would already be making the money that you wanna make. Let's really go there for a second. Let's really go there. This is gonna hurt. Your bank account, believe it or not, you can fight me all you want. Your bank account is a reflection of the choices that you make. Yes, it is. Some of y'all are gonna say, no, times are hard. They've been hard. Rent has been on the rise for years. It did not happen last night. And every single day you choose to not do anything about it. Food prices have been high. It didn't happen last week. Eggs have been $10 a carton. And every single day you still choose not to do anything about it. You've been living paycheck to paycheck. This did not happen last month. Maybe some of y'all lost your job. Okay. But for the majority of you guys, it did not happen last month. It's been going on. And you still choose every single weekend to waste your time. You want to watch Netflix movies. You want to stay up late and scroll on social media and laugh at funny videos. That's what you want to do. Those are the choices that you make every single day, and then you wonder why you're living the life that you're living. In order for that to change for you, it's going to require you to change. You are going to have to develop accountability, consistency, and discipline in order to reach the goals that you have for your life. You have to, because if you didn't, you would already be doing it. The version of you that makes six figures a year, if that is your goal, is going to have to change. You can't be that six-figure earner and still doubt yourself. How can you make six figures a year and you're still questioning whether or not you're good enough? You're gonna have to know that you are. That version of you that wants to clear 10K a month, she's gonna have to stop making excuses. She's gonna have to stop procrastinating. That's gonna require you to change. Well, some of y'all are like, well, shit, I'm good with extra $500 a month, Jazz. If I can make extra $500 a month, I'm good. Okay, fine. You wanna make an extra $500 a month. That's still going to require you to change, because the version of you who you are today is not capable of making $500 extra a month, because if you were, you would. Something about you has to change. Maybe you lack time management skills. That's gonna have to change. Maybe you love to waste time. Maybe you are the person that's always outside. Well, you're gonna have to change that. You're gonna have to bring your ass in the house and lock in on your business in order to make that $500 a month extra that you say you wanna make so damn badly. You have to change, and you can't fight it. I tried to fight it. Everything about me that you guys see today is the result of change. Everything about me changed. Everything about me changed. You guys, I used to be an alcoholic. I really did. Even after I left my job, I was still trying to hold on to the alcohol. I thought I could still be productive and still be successful and still be buzzed. I was buzzed all day. I always had a drink in my hand. But I realized that if I want to go to the next level, if I want to start making six figures like I claim, I had to be more disciplined. I can't keep living every single day with a buzz and thinking that I'm gonna be able to build my business. So I had to let it go. I haven't had a drink in 4 years. If you scroll through and find my old content, you will still see that red cup, because I didn't want to let it go, but I had to let it go. I had to let the alcohol go. And I did. I changed. And now here I am, 4 years later, making the money that I dreamed of making years ago. I had to change. I was extremely overweight. I was obese. I was 340 pounds when I left that job. And I didn't want to change my eating habits. I loved all the fried food, sodas. I loved it all. But I recognized that I lacked discipline. I used food as comfort. Whenever I was stressed, I would eat. I had to change. I realized, how can I run a successful business if I can't even control myself? So I made the decision 3 years ago to lose weight. And I lost 100 pounds. I had change. Change is scary, but change is necessary. What's scarier than change is being in the exact same position you're in today, a year from now. You have to change who you are if you want to make the money that you want to make. See, I can give you all the information. I can teach you how to do everything that you need to do. But if you don't change the excuses, if you don't stop procrastinating, if you don't stop living in fear, if you don't stop doubting yourself, you're not going to do any of the things that I tell you. You have to change. For those of you guys who want to change, heavy on the want, then I want to help you. I can only help people who want to change. I was not put on this earth to force change upon anyone. If you are happy with where your life is, continue doing what you're doing, respectfully. Who am I to tell you to do anything different? But for those of you guys who want better than what you're currently doing, then I want to help you. Maybe you don't know how to make your digital product, but you want to. I can help you. Maybe you want to build your TikTok. You're tired of it staying stagnant. I can help you. Maybe you want to build the courage to get on YouTube and become a YouTuber. I can help you. Maybe you want to learn how to believe in yourself. You want to have confidence. You're insecure right now, but you want to learn how to become confident so you can be consistent. Yes, you need confidence to be consistent. You want to learn how to do that. I can help you, but I can only help you if you want it. You may not know how to get there, but you know you want to. You know you want to. For those of you guys who want help, I'll teach you how to make money online, but I'm also going to teach you how to believe in yourself so that you actually get it done this time. No more tomorrows. No more Mondays. No more new year, new me. No. Let's start building your dream today and keep it going. Let's keep going. For those of you guys who are ready, I want to invite you guys to join my Glow Up Academy. This is the space where not only do you learn how to make money online, you also learn how to change who you are so you can. So you can. Okay? Let's go. I'll start with TikTok and then I'll show YouTube. YouTube, your instructions are just a little bit different. TikTok family, for those of you guys who want to change, you want to make money online and you want to change who you are so you actually get it done this time, let's go. It doesn't matter if you're on TikTok 1 or TikTok 2, the instructions are still the same. You're going to click on my profile picture up at the top twice. You're going to come to my profile. Now TikTok 2, my profile looks a little bit different, but you'll still be able to click on my link in my bio right here. This is glowuploungehq.com. And then you're going to click on it again right here at the bottom. And then you're going to click on this red button here that says open. You're going to click on this top button right here that says Glow Up Academy. This is my Skool community. It is only $39 a month. You can cancel anytime. Now, what I do know is you're going to become addicted to the energy, the motivation, the support, and the community. If anything on this live resonated with you, if I was able to connect with you on this live, what do you think is going to happen when you join? It's going to be an even deeper connection, even more motivation. I pour into my students every single day. We also do live coaching calls on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, and the replays are also available. So this is your opportunity to have any questions or ask any questions that you have. I share my screen with you guys, and I show you step by step how to work through whatever it is you're struggling with. You also have access to my inbox. So any questions that you have, I expect you to ask me. whether you want me to review your digital product, whether you want me to help you come up with ideas for your content, for your niche, for your channel, if you want to get on YouTube or TikTok, whatever it is that you're struggling with, that's what I'm here for. And that's why I love Skool, because you always have access to my inbox. I respond to all of my students. I pour into all of my students, every single one, okay? YouTube, your instructions are just a little bit different. In order for you guys to join the community, you have to leave the live and you're gonna come to my YouTube channel and you can click on this link right here that says glowuploungehq.com. Once you click on that, you'll be brought to this screen and you're gonna click on the top button again that says Glow Up Academy, okay? Again, it is only $39 a month. You can cancel at any time. Now, I only let 10 people in at a time because I like to talk to my students when you join. Not everyone's starting at the same spot. Some people have a product, no audience. Some people have an audience, no product. Some people have a million ideas and they're trying to figure out which idea they should start with first. Some people have no idea what they want to do, so we work through that as well. So wherever you're starting in your journey, I want to talk to you. I want to help you. I want to get you going. I want you to start today, not tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes for you, okay? So the link is open. We already had 2 people who joined, so we have 8 slots left. Some of you guys have already seen me before, so you signed up today. We have 8 slots left. I'm also going to set a timer. I believe that those of you guys who know you want help, you know, right? You know, like when you know, you know. Again, I am not here to force change upon anybody. I am not here to judge you or anything that you got going on. If you love your life the way it is, then I want you to keep doing what you're doing, respectfully, no shade. But for those of you guys who don't, for those of you guys who want more, you want to change something, then this is for you. Yes, absolutely. Let me set the timer. The timer has been set. TikTok. In order for you guys to lock in, let me go back. You have to click on my profile picture up at the top twice. You're going to come to my profile. You're going to click on this link right here that says glowuploungehq.com. And then you're going to click on it again right here at the top. You're going to click on this red button that says open. And you're going to click on this top link right here that says Glow Up Academy. This is my Skool community. Again, it is only $39 a month. You can cancel anytime. So Thursday nights, we have our live coaching calls. Sundays, we have our weekly book club. So we have a book club. Right now, we're reading The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. And every single week, we talk about the chapters that we've read, and we talk about things that we're struggling with, things that we've overcome in our life. This is a great way to lock in on your mindset. This is how you begin to change. And it's an open floor, so I allow people to talk about their experiences. I talk about mine, and it's just a way to stay within the community, share, and understand that you're not alone, okay? Wednesdays, we do Wellness Wednesday. So my brand is big on weight loss and fitness. That has been my thing for years now. So every Wednesday, I have one of my coaches come in and she hosts a 30-minute at-home workout for you guys to stay active, move your body. If you're new to working out and you want to feel safe, you want to get started, and that's for you, okay? So Wellness Wednesdays is on Wednesday. We do that every Wednesday, okay? So lots of good stuff that comes with the school. I pour into my students every single day, okay? Very good. Do you guys have any questions for me? YouTube, in order for you guys to lock in, you guys are going to leave the live. You're going to come to my channel. You're going to click on the link that says glowuploungehq.com. And then you're going to click on this top button here that says Glow Up Academy. You'll click on this top button right here that says Glow Up Academy, and it will take you right to where you need to be, okay? We still have 8 slots left. So do you guys have any questions for me? You guys have Canva, you have ChatGPT, you put it together and you make your digital product. The question is, what are we going to do next? For those of you guys who said I motivated you and I inspired you, you're so happy you joined the live, is this where we end? Is this where we leave things? You're not willing to go any further with your journey? Do you want to stay right where you are and keep talking about the problems that you have? Or do you want to do something about it? Do you want to finally, we have 7 slots left, you guys. Do you want to finally launch? Do you want to finally build your platforms? Do you want to finally grow? Do you want to finally make money? Because if the answer is yes, you want to do those things, then let's proceed, okay? You made it to 100 minutes of the live, which means that you connected with something, right? Some of you guys may be saying, well, I don't think I have time for this. You do have time. You do have time. The question is, what are you going to do with the time that you have? Are you going to continue to scroll, watch, wish, pray, and manifest? Or are you going to actually execute? Are you going to actually do the things that you need to do in order to get things done? Okay? Yes, Domingo, in order for you to lock in, you're going to click on my profile picture up at the top twice. You guys, I see you guys are joining. Just hang out tight. Once I get off of the live, I hop right into my Skool, okay? So just kind of hang out for another, we got 8 minutes. Just hang out for another 8 minutes, and then I hop right into the Skool and start talking to you guys, okay? You're going to click on my profile picture up at the top twice. You're going to come to my profile and click on where it says globeloungehq.com. And then you're going to click on this link right here, globeloungehq.com. And then you're going to click on this button right here that says open. And then you're going to click on this button right here that says Globe Academy. Okay? And here we are. Again, it's only $39 a month. You can cancel at any time. Okay? And YouTube family, in order for you guys to lock in, you have to leave the live. You're going to come to my YouTube channel. You're going to click on where it says globeloungehq.com. And then you're going to click on this top button right here that says Globe Academy. Okay? And it'll take you right to where you need to be. Okay? Do you guys have any questions for me? So you guys have Canva and ChatGPT. You're going to put it together and make a digital product. No, it is not free, babe. Why would I make it free? You don't respect free. That's why it's not free. You don't respect free. Because I feel like I recognize your username. I feel like I've seen you before. And so the thing is, for those of you guys who think things should be free, you don't even respect free. The minute someone gives you a free meal, you complain about it. Everyone does. It's not just you. We all do. That's human nature. You're like, it's not seasoned. It's cold. They ain't washed the chicken. They should have added some salt, but it was free. And you still don't respect it. The information I give you on this live is free. And a lot of you guys still join like you've never heard it before because you're still not respecting it enough to do it. It's not until you invest your hard-earned money into something where you actually do it, right? I pay for a mentor every single month. I would be damned if I waste $1,000 of my hard-earned money to hear her information and not execute it. I would be damned. I'm not going to do it. I'm not wasting my money. So I'm going to do every single thing that she teaches me to do so I can get the results that I want to get. Okay? That's human psychology. Again, it's not just you. It's not just me. That's us as humans. Humans don't respect free. Okay? So that answers that question. It is not free. It is not free. Do you guys have any more questions for me? You guys have Canva and ChatGPT. Very good, very good. You guys, as you guys are joining, don't leave. As soon as I get off of the live, I hop right into my Skool community, okay? As soon as I get off live, I hop right into my Skool community. So just bear with me while we're on here, and then we get everything together, okay? YouTube, in order for you guys to lock in, you guys are going to leave off of the live. You're going to click on my channel. And you click on this link right here that says globeloungehq.com. And then you're going to click on this top link right here that says Globe Academy. Okay? And it'll take you right to where you need to be. I cannot, Lachey, this goes back to not respecting free information, because we've been on here for 103 minutes and you didn't write things down. You don't respect it as free. You don't respect free. So no, I cannot recap. If you want the recap, you must invest your money and join the Globe Academy. Okay, this goes back to what I said. People just do not respect free. They do not. If it was respected, you would have written it down. Clock it. I said what I said. I said what I said. Okay? Yes, bear with me, okay? I see you. You are good to go. I see you in here. Anyone else have any questions pertaining to how to join Globe Academy? We're done with the free stuff, y'all. We're done with the free stuff. You didn't respect it. For those of you guys who did not join and are still asking, you did not respect it. Just call a spade a spade. It was not respected, or you would have written it down. Okay? Okay. TikTok family. In order for you guys to lock in, we have 6 slots left. Click on my profile picture up at the top twice. You're going to click on my bio right here that says globeloungehq.com. And then you're going to click on this link right here that says globeloungehq.com again. And you're going to click on this top button that says open. You'll then click on this top button right here that says Globe Academy. Again, it is only $39 a month, and you can cancel at any time. Okay, you can cancel anytime. Absolutely, Christina. I help you with everything from creating your product to selling it to building your platforms. Every single thing that I teach my students is what I do in my own personal business. Okay? One thing about me, every single thing that I told you guys to do, y'all see me do. Y'all see me posting I post 10 times a day. Okay? I post a long form YouTube video on both of my channels every single day. I go live every day. Okay? I have my email marketing going. Okay? Every single thing that I teach you guys to do, I do with my weight loss and fitness brand. That's the difference between me and a lot of coaches. Whether you invest in my school or not, I still have my weight loss and fitness brand that I built from scratch for 5 years. Okay? I make a lot of money on my ebooks on how to lose weight. That's the difference. I don't necessarily need anyone to join any mentorship to make money. So the strategies that I give you, I use in my own business, okay? That's why I'm heavy on the if you don't want to change, then I can't help you. I recognize that, and I'm okay with that, okay? So whether you want to sell your products, create it, maybe you want to get on YouTube and be a YouTuber like myself, you can do that as well. Okay? If you want to grow on Facebook, I'm on Facebook as well. If you want to grow on Instagram, I can teach you how to grow on Instagram as well. If you want to grow on Threads, I can teach you how to grow on Threads. I'm on all of the platforms. Okay? So whatever you're struggling with in your journey, I can help you with. Okay? Very good. Any more questions before we call it a morning? Any more questions before we call it a morning? We have 5 slots left. Again, I see you guys joining. Just hang tight till I get off of the live. Once I get off of the live, I hop right into the school. For those of y'all who've been here, you guys know I'm clockwork, so just kind of bear with me. For those of y'all who are new, now you know. Any more questions pertaining to Globe Academy? No more free information. It's not respected. Okay? You guys, make sure you follow me if you have not already. They do steal my content and make fake accounts. So please, especially on TikTok, do not get hoodwinked, finessed, or bamboozled. YouTube, if you do want to follow me on TikTok, please only follow the TikTok linked on my website. All others are fake. Okay? Okay. I think we're going to stop here. It's been 12 minutes, so I think we're good. Those of you guys who wanted to change, you took advantage. Those of you guys who didn't, continue doing what you're doing. When you do get tired of not seeing the results that you want to see, I will be right here when you're ready to change. Okay? Very good. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have an amazing Friday. For those of you guys who joined, I'm hopping into the school now, okay? Bye, you guys. Bye, YouTube.